we disconnected for some reason. But okay, so perfect. We're back on. What's going on, everybody?
Frank, today, yes, I really want to prove those skills playing blindfold, and I cannot really wait anymore. So let's do it, huh?
All right, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so let me get So here's what we're doing today. Santiago is going to prove to himself that he can play without seeing the board. So we're gonna do some blindfolded. I will be calling out. Yep, I will be calling out the moves to Santiago. Let me actually lower the music a little bit so people can hear us. There we go. Now everyone should be able to hear us. Yeah, so we're gonna do blindfolded chess. Santiago's gonna be covering his eyes with the shirt that he just showed. I'm gonna be calling out all the moves to him, and I will be playing everything that he says. So keep in mind, not only does he have to remember what I'm telling him, he has to remember where the pieces are on the board, and he also has to remember what pieces aren't there anymore. King safety, he has to keep in mind, and it's not easy if you've never played a blindfolded game. There's actually an option in chess.com where you can play a blindfolded game. It just gets rid of all the pieces. You have to remember where they are. So let's get started. We'll do a 5-minute, and then after this game, we will start playing viewers as Santiago is blindfolded. So go ahead and put your blindfold on, sir.
I'll be using this blindfold, and I'm gonna be Frank's conscious in this game. So Frank's gonna play the moves. I'm gonna tell the moves, and over here by putting this thing like this, okay? I don't think I would be able.
Just so everyone knows, there is a picture of me on the inside of that T-shirt, so he's just looking at me. All right, so let's get this started. Santiago, I'm pulling up the game now. We are playing as white. So go ahead and make your move.
Of course, E4.
Okay. He plays E5.
What the hell is that thing? No, I'm kidding. No, I still have it in my head. This is a 5-minute game, right?
Yes. Okay, so
knight on F3.
Knight F3. Yep.
Please tell me that he plays bishop. Knight on C6.
No, he goes with the Petrov's defense. Knight F6.
Knight on C3 then.
Knight on C3.
Uh-huh.
Bishop to C5.
Bishop to C5, huh? Bishop to C5. I wonder how good is that move. Knight captures pawn. Knight captures on E4.
Okay. E5. Bishop takes on F2. Check.
King captures, and I'm gonna have a lot of trouble visualization this thing. This is exactly how
he castled.
And the guy just castled. So.
He castled kingside. Yep.
H3.
You wanna play H3? Okay. Let's see what he does. All right. He played D6.
Knight on F3.
Yep. He played C6.
It was C6 for.
I'm assuming he wants to rush the pawns.
Bishop on E7.
You want to play bishop on E7?
No.
I already played it. All right, he played rook F to E1, E8.
Rook to F1.
He played knight takes pawn on E4.
Knight captures pawn on E4.
And that's check.
Yes, that is check. And knight captures knight.
Okay, and I'm assuming it's going to be rook captures. Yep, rook captures on E4.
Captures on E4. Oh my god, I'm starting to lose the... Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
No, I'm just saying uh-oh. You're losing sight of everything.
Okay.
Alright, we only have 250 left.
D3.
D3.
Oh my god, this is
he played queen check. Queen to B6 check.
Queen on B6 check. Jeez. Bishop on E3 is possible.
It's possible, but you'll lose. Don't forget you're attacking the rook on e4 still.
I'm attacking the rook on E4. Bishop on E3. Why is it a bad move?
Because then he could take your bishop with check again.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what the
I
hell?
could play it if you want me to, but it's
Play
completely
it, play
lose.
it, play it, play it, play it. What was that position all about? Oh, well, that one was not the first girl to start over there, huh?
Yeah, so this is
What was that position about? Oh my god, I was so good at that position.
yeah, this is you can't save this position. There's no saving that.
I would have saved that thing.
All right, so let's restart. I need you to keep in mind where everything is this time.
Okay. Actually, okay. This one, like, this is gonna be.
All right, I'll start with your favorite.
Okay. Then play this one. Okay, until I refresh myself. Oof.
Okay. Yeah, that was rough.
That sacrifice was such
He-
a ugly thing.
He didn't have enough compensation for the sacrifice.
No, I don't know why I completely forgot that the pawn was not 24 anymore, but I did forget about that. Still, I think I can do it. I mean, in this one, it was just I missed attention for a second. The thing that I'm seeing for sure is that the time is not gonna help me over there. So, I mean, it could be interesting to play blindfold chess until I have an advantage, a reasonable advantage, and then I can pass, because otherwise I think I'm gonna be flagged in all the games. Yes. Oof, but that one was rough. That one was so rough, honestly. That one was a bit hard to do. I think castle's okay. Actually, your opponent has played a good thing, yeah. A very good thing. King on h1, no doubt that's a move that's I really don't understand. Maybe to try to play f4? And that is a really good punish of your opponent, maybe. Oh no, I think not, maybe. But it was close. I would have loved to play the Grid Lopez. I'll talk about that system though. Not that system. Okay, he had to move the rook first. Maybe I think a4 would have been better instead of c4, because c4 is blocking our thing on the spots. Knight 25, it seems like a juicy square for the knights. Like a pretty good square for the knight, and it is a good square for the knights. And I guess taking the bishop, it is the most reasonable thing to do. The opponent has a poor connection though.
Yeah, he does. He keeps disconnecting and reconnecting.
It doesn't have a very good, and stable connection.
Hello, wife. It's nice to see you in chat.
I think still black pieces should be better. They seem better for sure. They seem just way better. But I didn't like that move. Yes, I didn't like the move that the black pieces played. I think only with taking the bishop would have been a reasonable advantage. Maybe the bishop is coming to f6. There is a problem developing the pieces for the white. So for sure, taking the bishop would have been the best thing to do. Knight, I'm sorry, bishop on f4. It is a pretty interesting move. And I actually like that middle game a little bit. I was thinking in f4, but maybe f4 was not the best thing. I sort of like, but that move has to be a favor and a big one for the opponents. Yes, f4 was a move. Well, he didn't play it, but he had bishop captures on b2. And with advantage, yes. I think that his move with the bishop, that Frank's move with the bishop was good. But the move that over here was the mistake with the f4. That is a big mistake because again, yes, we're dropping a rook again over there. Okay, that is a pretty I really how to lose a game
in losing a game for dummies.
Yeah, I mean, that one
That was a
he
very
did the
bad move.
best things, and I don't understand what was they counting over there. Oh, I was even nervous. Okay, are you not gonna see the rook? But yes, this position should be completely winning for the white pieces. They're winning by a full piece, the full knights, and the pass pawns located on C and D doesn't prove to be quite a challenge over there. Interesting, I think it is a reasonable move. Maybe his best plan is to try to push c4, but usually the more you push your pawns, weaker they are, so I think that it has to be the reasonable plan for the white pieces. Black definitely has a problem. I think rook on a8, yes, that one should be the best thing, at least trying to stop a little bit of that. Yes, actually, I realized that I'm not gonna be able maybe to do the entire game blindfolded, especially because of the time control. I still have a problem with the time control. So it could be a good idea that, okay, the blind, no, I'm kidding, I'm gonna try the blindfold. That is another really bad move, yeah. Again, I think he's not really looking at the opponent's moves. I think that could be the issue over there. And that move seems just perfect. Everything is defended. Again, the c pawn, I don't think it should be a pawn to do anything. c4, I think it is even met by queen on c5 with a completely one position. And honestly, I don't think there's absolutely anything to do over there. Very good. That is the best move, I think. Trying to complicate, but at that point, there shouldn't be anything. And I think actually he managed to complicate you because you just blundered the knights. Yes, I think we actually just had to take the pawn and that's it. Something important that we have to understand is that
I couldn't take the pawn. I would have hung my rook.
No. Not because it was with check. But
oh, that's right. Yeah.
You did complicate yourself a lot over there. And absent notice motive because that pawn was not a danger. You just had to take it and that's it. So actually, he managed to try to complicate the position, and actually he succeeded. He definitely succeeds. And now white must suffer a little bit. Only reasonable not to trade the pieces, but yes, I think we complicate unnecessarily over there. And actually, I think he should complicate the game with the move. I don't think that one, but instead of that, g4 perhaps. g4 seems like the move. That move was very drawish, yeah. Okay, that move it is even losing. Yes, and you had to go to king on c2.
Ah, this fucking guy. All right, you want to do the blind?
No.
Do you want to do the blindfold?
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Well, I know your first move is going to be e6 anyway, so.
Okay, let's try to do it.
All right. So he plays bishop to f4.
You mean in what position?
All right. So it was d4, e6. Then he played bishop to f4.
C5.
c5.
Yeah.
Okay. He plays e3.
Queen on b6.
He plays knight to a3.
That was a weird move. Why am I getting these games with such a weird moves? Well, he's not really threatening a lot. He's threatening with the with the e3 move. He's doing that thing. Pawn captures on d4.
Okay. Pawn captures on d4.
You played that?
Yep.
Bishop captures knight.
Pawn captures bishop, I assume, is going to be played.
Most likely.
Yep, pawn captures bishop.
I wonder if I could cash in immediately the pawn, but I don't see a reason why to do that. D5 then.
Okay. I assume it's going to be rook to b. Oh, no, he plays knight to f3.
Very good move, very good move. Oh, true, I don't have the bishop anymore. I don't have the bishop anymore. Knight on f6.
Okay.
It takes a lot of energy to continue imagining the position.
He plays pawn a. He plays pawn a4. Doubled pawn on a4.
Yes. I really don't see what is the purpose of that. I could take it immediately, I think. And I think it could be good. What is the purpose of that? Did he play something? No, he didn't play something such as c2 or c3. Queen on a5, check.
Knight blocks on d2.
The knight blocks. The knight that it was on f3, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I captured the pawn on a4.
Okay. He plays. Ooh, that's a tricky move. He plays bishop to d3.
Bishop to where?
d3.
Bishop on d3.
Light square bishop to d3. From f1 to d3.
I really don't know what to do over there. Maybe bishop on d7?
Santiago. Yasser Sirwan would have been very upset with you. All right, he plays castle.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go with the castle as well.
Okay. I assume he's gonna play c3 here. No, he plays knight back to f3, protecting the pawn you should have taken.
This is such a hard thing. Knight on. Can I place a knight on c6?
Yes, you can.
Play it. Play it. How much time do I have left?
You have 1 minute 20 seconds. 1 minute 27 to 4 minutes and 1.
I can do it. Tell me that he resigned.
I'm assuming he's going to be rook b1. He plays knight to e5.
Knight on e5. I take it.
Bishop takes.
I go queen on d8.
Queen.
I'm sorry, I cannot go to d8. I go. Oh fuck. he wants bishop. He captured with the bishop, right?
Yes.
Knight on d7 then.
Knight on d7. You can't go knight d7. Your bishop's on
Oh,
d7.
the bishop is over there. Knight on e8.
Okay. I assume. Yeah. So we got rook to e1.
Rook to e1. Ah, okay. Rook on e1. Queen. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna play
39 seconds.
b5.
b5.
Frank, it is your turn.
Rook to e3. All right.
Because with the time I'm gonna lose. But I hold the position. And the funny part is that I think I'm better over there. Oh, but rook captures h7 is just a bump. Oh, I would have been. Oh no, that not because yeah. Bishop captures king. Ah no. Ah, but that move no. Yeah. And king on f8 is forced. I think most likely we're gonna lose this one unless he plays that. Oh my god, that was good in that position. It is impossible, Frank. I thought that it was possible, but I am losing for the time control. I think I hold a very decent position in which I was better. It is a shame. Very good. The funny part is that you end up winning over there. Rook g7. Yeah, but probably we're gonna lose on time. Most likely. Yeah, but go away from there.
Yeah. He kept checking his way to victory. All right, so let's we'll play. So we'll do a little hand of brain then, so that you can actually see the board. All right, go ahead.
No, with the.
How about this? You tell me the move. We won't do hand of brain. Tell me where you want to go.
E6 still is a good move. It is and c5. Okay, let's see the difference between a blind 4 game and a looking game, because that one was not exactly for queen on b6, of course. Yes, that is actually how I play. Many times they play e3, and in that case, actually no, I think knight on c3 is the normal move. Yeah, what am I talking about? Knight on c3 is many times the normal move, but in this case I don't think it is. I think in this case he has to play g3. b3, I'm sorry, yeah. And knight on c6. I still did something pretty good, that it was weakening the lightest squares. The lightest squares were definitely weak.
Hey wife, how can you hear the music? Can you hear it pretty well? Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? Can I turn it up? Should I turn it down?
But definitely blindfold games are a little bit hard. Bishop captures for sure. He has to play e3. And after e3, knight on f6 makes the most of sense. I guess he cannot play knight on c3 because of bishop on b4, followed by knight on e5 or knight on d5. Knight on e4, knight on d5. So I'm assuming that he's gonna go with the knight on d2 or the bishop on d3. Huh. And knight on d2 it is. Okay, pretty nice. I still wonder some things. That is... well, I shouldn't do this move, but it's a free move, so I'm gonna play knight on d5.
Knight on d5?
Yeah, it feels like it is a free move, because I can take the bishop, I can do knight on c3, that it's reasonable enough. That move I don't, actually I don't think it was bad neither. I don't think that move was bad, and I think that move was actually quite a decent move. It's still queen on b4, yeah. He's probably gonna cover with the queen, in which case I'm gonna take it and at least have a double pawn as a compensation, as a retribution. Queen captures, okay. I was wondering if knight on c3 was maybe better, but I certainly wasn't comfortable by doing that thing to my pieces. I mean, pinning myself. Knight captures bishop, of course. That is the edge that I had, and d5 with tempo seems super reasonable. It just makes sense. It just makes sense, honestly. Huh. Yeah, sort of. I was wondering that. And knight on b4.
Knight on b4?
Yeah, knight on b4. Actually, the queen trade. I'm sorry. The trades are maybe sort of good in this position. Ooh, that is a very. Don't tempt me, mister, because I'm gonna take your word. Knight captures bishop. Well, and I have an endgame in which I have the bishop pair, and I have a way better pawn structure, which it should be. It should be good. Bishop on d7.
Bishop on d7?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it is an endgame that I feel really happy about. And bishop on b5. The bishop pair, it's especially when they're together, that it is clear that
They're dangerous.
Are crazy dangerous because they have a really open position. I could take the bishop. I could trade the bishop pair over here, but I don't want to. And this is the reason of why the bishop is so deadly, because of bishop on d4. Super annoying move. And this is the thing that the bishop pair does. I mean, just little by little, and start.
And unfortunately, you can't attack him because he's protected by this master pawn, and he now can't guard the pawn.
And bishop captures d3. Yes, I think it is important to notice that the bishop pair is definitely superior to the knight pair in all the aspects. So
he can't. So the reason why he played from here to here is to solidify that the.
I take the rook. Well, in this position, I should be completely winning by now. But again, I don't want to give the bishop pair, so rook on b8. I know that probably we should trade the pieces, but in this case, I'm gonna say no to that because the bishop seems superior in all aspects to both of the knights, actually. So instead of that, bishop on b6 is gonna come, and after the rook flies, I'm gonna try to play king on d7 because once the queens are off the board, it really doesn't matter. That is a pretty interesting move, though. That is a pretty interesting move. It wants to go to an important square, and it's still gonna play bishop on b6. Yep. I'm still gonna do that, just to ask the rook what is he gonna do. I just want the rook moving out of my house, and after that, f6, controlling the squares of the knight, the entry holes. King on d7 makes sense. I just want to double the rooks on c8, and rook on c8 is still. Yes, why not? That bishop pair again. Look at how one single bishop it is controlling both of the knights. It is a master thing. Well, rook captures. Yes, I mean I cannot be that greedy. And rook on c8. Wait. I know, I'm kidding. It was a good move.
Yeah, this was a. He can't move the knight.
He can move it, but to e1.
Yeah, he's got to go here, and then after I play. Actually, no. If he plays
in this open. Actually, and what happened if I play an in between? No, I cannot play the in between. Huh?
What about d4?
Wait, no, because knight on c4 is closing the file. I still think. No, I'm kidding. No, I don't think that. Rook on c1, it has to be good, yes. Let's not waste any moves. And after that, just the move rook on a1. Everything has to fall over here. Bishop captures, of course. Now I don't care. I have all I want. Rook captures pawn. Rook on b2. Gonna catch everything. I'm gonna cash in everything, and he
Yeah.
resigns. Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely resignable. Yeah, that was a good game.
Yes, I think I played a pretty good game after that. I want to have the analysis on that game. I think it was a good job, but the challenge was on blindfold. You know what? Let's try to do the Fischer thing, but this time
Oh no.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, but we have to play as white, right?
Well, I guess. So if it's black, then you play, okay? Okay, then you play. Woof. Pretty good games, pretty good games. I think I played remarkably good that game, honestly. And not for being... Yes. Well, I don't even know the word for that in English. Huh. I think I played a pretty decent game. Pretty decent. That bishop pair, that bishop pair is definitely something of the other world. That bishop pair. Actually, you played a Sicilian over there. I didn't notice, but you end up better, way better in that Sicilian. And I think that is a thoughtful move. I remember that I have seen guys many times that they play that bishop for the knight on c6 and and actually he moved it. I don't know if it's because he wants to bring pieces to the king side or because he was afraid of the double pawn. But you don't have to be afraid of that double pawn. And it seems that it was because of the double pawn. Or maybe not, or maybe it was something for the... I mean, possible, but it's not a move that I did like. I mean, we're having a very passive position after that d6 last move. Maybe d5 would have been better. Of course, over here the pawn is on c5 being attacked, so d4... I'm sorry, d5 it is a train that already left the station. Huh. Why are those guys playing like that? I think that is a reasonable move. It's still... he's been a little bit annoying with those moves. But I don't... Yes, definitely the tension on the center, but black should have break that tension a little bit earlier. Very interesting move, of course. Maybe his plan was bishop on h6, or maybe not, or maybe it was that one. That one I don't know. I mean, why to pin that knight? It is my question. Is it a good idea to pin it? Something that I have to say is that white is winning by a lot of time. Lots, yeah. Crazy a lot. I didn't like that move. Too passive again, and it is postponing the thing that, well, it has to be played on this position unnecessarily, I think. But his move, I think it was reasonable. That move, I am not sure. I didn't see really well the purpose of that move. I think we postponed the classical break with the move d5 for quite a long time, and we shouldn't have stopped that from happening, pretty much. Yes, I think over here we had a couple of strategical mistakes, especially for the passive play of the black pieces. In that moment, yeah, that is not a French defense. That one was a Sicilian, in which we should have played the move d4 early. I'm sorry, d5 early on. And I think we shouldn't have lost the pawn like that. Reasonable, I think. I didn't like it with the pawn. I mean, sure, we're making a discover attack, but we just missed the bishop. So with the pawn, sort of, I have my doubts. I think it is a thoughtful move, but I am not quite satisfied with that move. F6. Those moves are definitely I don't like those moves. Why is that? Because apparently, okay, we are attacking the queen side, so that move that is attacking the king side makes me feel a little bit nervous, actually. I think he's playing. Okay, yes, oof, that was a really well. What else does he have, right? Yeah, I think we're going the wrong direction still over there. Well, yes, that move was not pretty good, but that open file was not something to be pointing at because he had rook on d1 always. So I think the thing to point at that moment, it was the pawn something on b2 or the position on the queen sides. Maybe it could have been the better thing. I think that was again a favor for our opponent. We didn't have to take the pawn. We really didn't have to. That move, I guess it's interesting, yeah. And you're losing by some time, huh? Very good move. I did like that move. Yeah, the point is that the knight is not doing really nothing. I don't see the purpose, but okay. Well, that move again was just a favor for your opponents. And that one was also a favor. Over there again, it has to be with the improving of the pieces. The bishop on b7 was not doing anything. Maybe a plan it could have been a5 with the purpose of bishop on a6. But over there, I think we played again in the wrong place of the board. We were having so many things on the queen side. And over there, I don't know, I feel that we tried to do something on the king side. Yes, it was not clear. And a lot of favors for the opponents. Little bits. Oh! This guy wants to go for the kill. You don't have any time. Well, that is just giving the rook. But well, over there, I think that there's an important time pressure.
Ah.
Yes, in this game you lose, but I think you did a lot of favors over there, and honestly, the only thing that you had to do in that position was to continue improving little by little. He was not doing absolutely anything over there, and you forgot pretty much about the bishop on b7, about the bishop on g7. So okay, give it a shot to the other game because I want to play the Fischer style.
Okay. Oh! Okay. Yeah, can't play that move here. That's such a weird move. Who the hell plays c6 in that position?
How about you pre-move? No, stop pre-moving.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so let's...
Okay.
I'll let you do the Fischer here. Let's,
Okay.
let's abort this game and see if we just pick up white. There you go. Alright, so it's
so
F3?
F4? I think it was F4. Was it F3? Now I have my... Actually, I think it was F3. Okay, king on F2 still is gonna happen. I think it was F3. F3 makes more sense. Way more sense, actually. Uh-oh. Yes, F3 has to be the move, huh? Luckily, he didn't see it, but yes, I think F3 had to be the move. D3. And I'm pretty sure that he's gonna play something as queen on h4 check. Or maybe not. Well, there is something that I don't like. That is bishop on c5. Okay, I definitely start with a big handicap for my opponent over there. I'm not sure about that though. I guess g3, yes.
Alright, I just turned the music up a little bit. What did you say?
g3. Well, the king is supporting the advance. Okay, he's definitely threatening knight on g4, so then e3.
E3?
E3. And the funny part is that it seems like I make a funny house for the king to be at these moments. Oh my god, I'm gonna play... Yes, I'm gonna play c3.
Knight on c3?
c3.
What the hell are you playing here, Santiago?
I'm moving a lot of pawns, but I think I have a purpose to do that. I think so, at least. And, well, I guess bishop on g2.
Bishop on g2?
Yes, bishop on g2. Oh my god, did I just... Phew, thanks God that he didn't spot the good move, because I forget that with that move he actually do some damage over there. h3. This is gonna be called the pawn move game. E captures. Well, I'm not too sad about my position though. I mean, the king has ended up in a fair square. I don't think he has something particularly good, such as bishop on c5. And the development of his pieces, I have to say that is not... I don't think it is the ideal one. I could win a pawn. I could win a pawn for sure, but... Do I want to? Because he's gonna try to play... I'm actually gonna play, yes. I'm gonna play bishop captures knights. And, well, I know it seems a little bit bad because that bishop was the good one, but I was gonna close the position with c4, so... c4. So it sort of makes sense to get rid of the bishop. Some of the pawns are on light squares. After this, I imagine that the bishop didn't have a lot of good squares, so... why not? Also, his dark square bishop, that is the one that I can reach my king, doesn't have a way to reach my king, and the bishop, he has the bishop pair, so closing the position should be fine. Of course, the purpose of that move, idiots, I don't understand. Knight on f3 then, because I don't understand the purpose of that. Maybe to try to play g5, I guess? It is a little bit weird, I guess. Well, I don't know what you're doing, but it's not gonna work, so b4.
b4?
Yeah. Yes. Well, I really don't see the point of doing that with the knight. Bobby Fischer would definitely be proud of this game. a3. Yes, I'm not in a rush of losing anything. If he plays the move c5, I'm gonna play b5, and again his knight is a little bit of a drag. I'm threatening to play the move knight captures on d4, and amazingly my king is safe, don't you think?
Yeah.
I think my king is safe. I'm gonna play the move knight captures on d4. And let's see what this guy has, because I'm threatening knight captures on c6. So yeah, what do you got over there?
You can't do this because of this.
It's still, yes, I mean, still knight on c6 is coming. And if you move the bishop to try to defend the pawn, rook on e1 is coming then. With a very interesting position. You can see that this opening, it is good, Frank. I mean, this opening is one of the best.
Well, Bobby Fischer said it, so.
Oh, that was a sneaky one, huh? Sneaky little one move. I have the move that I set. No, I don't have it. No, I do not have it. I do not have it, and the knight is hanging. Bishop on b2. I think I'm gonna call that one a bluff move. A bluffing move, because that is, it seems like it is a bad move.
Yeah, but this move, you take, he takes, you're pinned.
Yes, but the thing is that the bishop is without without cover. So, oh my god, he didn't fall for the bluff. He did not fall for the bluff. Ante might have some problems. Ante might have some problems.
Well, you have takes.
But I have some over there. Knight on a4. I'm sorry, queen on a4 check. Let's hope that that's actually something. Well, you can take it, but I'm gonna also take something of yours. And the king, again, amazingly, is not that exposed. I definitely want to try to keep everything as close as possible. And I think it could be the best shot considering circumstances. Rook on e1, it is completely free move.
Rook on e1?
Completely free. I have to take the free things. There is so many moves that I do love. I'm gonna say that. Oh my god, did I just blunder over there? Uh-oh. Because I think I did. Uh-oh. What? What's happened up there?
No, you take the knight.
No, I cannot take the knight.
You have rook takes, queen takes.
I think accidentally I did hang something. Ah! No, I kidding not. What? I think I blundered. I think I blundered bad. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Fish. Okay, I'm gonna play knight on c3 because I don't think it is the good move, but I want to see if he blunders somehow. So knight on c3, yeah.
Knight on c3 hangs your queen.
My god! Knight on b5. Jeez, knight on b5. Right. Let's just hope that I can do something at that position. Huh? That it doesn't seem like the... Oh
so
my god, I was doing
takes, you have
job.
takes.
If that one, I'm gonna play the move. Rook on...
What about knight c3?
No, rook on e2.
What are you going to do about the knight?
Nothing, and rook on e2. And in the next one, queen captures knight. I'm fast because I'm losing my time. Yeah. I take the bishop. The funny part is that I think I'm losing this game. If bishop captures, knight pawn captures. I must be losing this game, right? If he doesn't, then maybe knight on c3, maybe. I'm still, yeah. King on g2. I'm gonna lose this game, actually. It appears that I'm gonna lose this game. Queen on c6, maybe?
Queen on c6.
Hmm. And in the next one, queen captures on c7. If he checks king on f3, if he doesn't, queen captures on a7. Queen on king on f3, and king on g4, and king on f3 again if he wants to do the checks. Okay. And if he repeats, then he repeats. I think I could have flagged him, but I did. I cannot believe I did lose this game. I was better, but I think the move it is f3. I think the move it is f3. If he doesn't move whatever. Well, except that one. Except that one. Sacrifice the rook in the next one with anything. Sacrifice the rook.
Ah.
Oh my god! I think it was possible to flag this guy, but apparently f4. I would have won with f4, but I don't know what happened over there. I did make a big mistake that it turned out to be a really bad move. So okay, let's try to do then some survival chess. Okay.
All right, let me just play this last game, and then if there's anyone in chat who wants to play, let me know. We can do hand and brain. You let us know what you want to do.
Okay. But in that one I did. How did I make those mistakes? The funny part is that the king was not that bad, and I end up with a winning position, and I don't know. I mean, I really messed up that thing. It happens sometimes. I have to say that the opponent has played quite well. I mean, very good games. Very good games. Those of these guys. Sometimes they show something very good. And in that case, I still want to check that opening. I mean, what happened with that thing? F4 it is a normal move, but not like that with the king on f2 for sure. And I think my opponent should have punished me a little bit more.
So I want to get the knight here.
I wonder about that. I think maybe queen and g6 would have been better.
I wanted to leave the square. You said queen to g6?
Yeah, queen and g6 it seems a little bit better. Because, okay, you're touching a... okay. Yes, I think we're missing a lot of tactics. It could be... His knight is hanging. Always when the hanging pieces, usually there has to be something over there. In this case, I think it was the move. Well, I cannot say it yet because it's still... train hasn't left the station. Something like that, I would have preferred the d4 pawn though. The d4 pawn was more valuable than that pawn, I think. But yes, usually with the hanging pieces, this is something that tends to happen. Maybe I was tired because of the ghost game. I still end up so jeez. Should have won that game. Should have won that game. Well, in this moment, I think the opening was well. Should not really that of a good move. I think queen on g5 would have been better because it is threatening the checkmate and is also attacking the bishop. In that case, it's only attacking the pawn. So, yes, queen on g5 would have been better. It is a fortune that you have the bishop over there. Otherwise, he has knight on e7, and that would have been a little bit disappointing. A little bit. Oh. Yes, but definitely queen on g5 was a little bit more forced. The knight doesn't really have a clean a clean square to go. C2 seems like forced. Ah, no, I'm kidding. Knight on A2 is possible. A little bit weird, but it's possible. And actually, not that weird. Actually, I think it is good. Pretty nice. Maintaining the bishop, it is interesting, but I would have preferred bishop captures on f3, followed by taking his knights. After all, we're winning over there, so let's just trade all the pieces and have the clear points. That is something that I do like a lot. And okay, yeah. Well, that move was bad because you were just winning on the spot. I'm not gonna tell you the move, but you were winning on the spot. You were winning on the spot over there. I think that f6 move was unnecessarily for the position. Was not really needed. And by the way, now that the train... No, I'm kidding, not yet. I guess that he can play knight on e7, but it's just a terrible move. I mean, it traps his own knight, I think. So, yeah. I think his best move is rook on e1. Yeah, that is another sort of mistake. But it's a very sneaky move, though. It is a very sneaky move. Congratulations for that move. And still we're missing a tactic motif important. An important tactic motive. Yeah, the idea of that move was to force you to play the move rook on c8. And after that, the knight on e7 delivers the check. Well, you had the free rook over there. You just had to take it. Ah, but okay, he takes... Well, he takes that. Yeah, his mistake was big. I think the knight would have been better. I mean, the rook is valuable, I guess, but the knight is the full piece. So, in that order of ideas, yes. Maybe the knight would have been better, but I'm kidding, the rook was the one that is defending the crown, so...
He'll never be able to make it. The good move there was to go all the way back.
That move, I think king on f7 was better than that because he has to make a choice with the rook. Yeah, and after that it should be decisive. But cases have been seen that maybe it's not decisive. Still, you know what? I want the rematch. I want my revenge. I want the white pieces still, and it is the move f3. That is the thing. I mean, I had to lose that game because the move was actually the move f3. So f3, king on f2, yeah. And the reason of f3, it is because of the knight check that he can give me. So everything went bad in the other game.
What am I missing here?
You're missing the simple stuff over there.
I am, right?
Yeah.
There's a mate here. I know there's a mate here.
I don't know if there's a mate, but you're missing the simple things.
What the hell am I missing?
And again, you're missing the simple things, I think. So you have to play a little bit faster. Yes. That what is the move. I mean, he's just threatening that. Is nothing more than that. So just exactly and move along, and that's it.
Oh.
The time control is gonna kill you over there. I guess that it's okay, but there were way simple things to do. You don't have time. You don't have any time. You shouldn't be wasting the time like that. Yeah, exactly. Crown 3 queens and that's it. Taking too long.
Oh my god.
Now over there, you really just miss the simple things over there. Just defend the single trade that he's doing and Chrome 5 queens and that's it.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one we don't have to think about anything.
Yeah, I'm playing. I don't know what was up with that game. It's because you embedded in my head that I need to play slower. And the biggest issue that I have is 5 minutes. 5 minutes used to be. I used to have what? Remember when we used to play and you used to yell at me because I would play a 5-minute game, and how much time would I have after the game was done? I'd have 4 minutes left, and you would say you're playing too fast. So now.
A big thing, but over there, importantly, you use complicated. I mean, he only has but one threat, cover the threat, and crown 5 queens. Sometimes, yes, in those moments, important thing. You have 30 seconds, you cannot wait 10 seconds only to move a pawn that is not even decisive. I mean, in those cases, do high, okay, do low quality moves, but okay, in the meanwhile, you're thinking in the opponent's time. So, okay, give it the last shot because I want to try to have my revenge.
Okay.
And am I going with the whites? I still, you know what? Okay, this one, still I'm gonna do it. So F6. And actually this, yes, this one is gonna prove worthy if I can do it. And king on F7, sharp. Sometimes the king needs to advance first in order to win, huh? Sometimes the king needs to bring some support to his pieces. This is the Spartan opening because the king is going over there immediately to the action. E3, I'm sorry, E6. This is called the Spartan opening. He wants to open. Very nice. Very nice move, trying to open over there. And honestly, I wouldn't know what to do over there. I think I might be in sort of a problem, but I'm not sure. Bishop on E7, I guess. If he takes, I take. Well, I take. And if he takes that thing, the queen, I'm gonna take the queen as well. If he plays queen on H5, I'm gonna play just G6. G6 then. And I sort of feel okay in this position. I mean, well, not that okay, but I sort of feel comfortable at this position. The bishop is sort of hanging. That is an important thing. Queen on D4. Let's try to bluff a little bit. Let's try to say, what are you doing over there? What are you gonna do? If he starts going backwards, it is gonna be a good sign for me. And I think sort of he has, because how he's gonna defend the bishop and the pawn at the same time. So in the moment that he starts going backwards, it is gonna be a good sign for me. Bishop on what? Well, bishop captures knight, of course. It really doesn't matter because you
can't recapture.
Exactly. I think maybe bishop captures pawn then. Yeah, and bishop captures bishop, of course. And I sort of feel in a very good position. And queen captures on E4. I'm gonna start taking my things. Okay, yes, what I needed to lose because that wasn't the move from Fischer, so I sort of needed to lose, yeah. It was sort of fair to lose. He wants to long castle, huh?
Queen takes G2?
No. Queen captures on G2. I think it is greedy even for me. So instead of that, I think queen captures on C2 is also very greedy. Greedy. Instead, I'm gonna play knight on C6 as a reasonable move. Not the tricky move, not the sneaky move, not the greedy move, but the sensible move, the reasonable move. He has long castle, and I think it should be the best. Because if he doesn't, I think that should have been the best. And knight on e7.
Knight on e7?
The g knight, by the way. I'm not convinced in taking the g2 because, well, my king is over there, so I really don't want to. Queen on b4. Let's try to offer the first trade of the game. If he wants to trade, I'm more than happy to accept. If he doesn't, then I'm not gonna lose. At tempo, and I'm threatening bishop captures on a3. Sneaky. Okay, he accepted. I'm gonna take it, of course. I do like this position. I do like this position a lot. He has. I'm kidding. He doesn't have the thing that I thought. Knight captures on a2. Shaky. Mr. And the knight goes back to do a brave retreats on the position. Very good. It's very sharp. I'm having a lot of pawns advantage, and I don't think his development advantage actually counts. Knight on c6, the knight on b, please. Everything, let's keep it.
Where do you want it?
The knight on b to c6. Let's keep that knight as safe as possible, and let's keep the position as controlled as possible. Yes, thank you very much. And rook on d8, the rook on h, please.
As COVID-19 reshapes society, entrepreneurs who launch their dreams on YouTube.
Oh, someone is being nasty. Someone is being a little bit nasty. Well, I know that he's threatening that. What am I gonna play though? Maybe bishop on c4.
Bishop on c4.
Yeah, bishop on c4.
Bishop c4. Oh, bishop c4. Yeah. I forgot bishops move that way too.
And sort of it makes sense. I think, or maybe it doesn't have sense. What would I do? Bishop on a6. Let's just have everything defended at that point. Let's just try to have everything defended.
No,
try
that doesn't
to
work.
Maybe the rooks. I don't see how he's gonna break. Well, I did see that move, but is it too good? Is it too great? Is it the best move? Rook on d7. And I still cannot find that he actually breaks that thing. Actually, the king is being sort of handy in that position. Believe it or not, yeah. It is being sort of handy at that position. I think a very good move would be f4, because I want to play knight on e5 as quick as possible. So, knight on e5. Just to force him to make a call. If he takes bishop captures c7, rook captures on e7. And if he plays that move, then king captures knights. Pawn captures. And I should be fairly winning over there. Rook on d5, asking him for the trades immediately. Bishop captures knight, king captures, of course. Rook on d8. Rook on d1. I take it. And I play the move. Actually, I don't know over there. And I play the move rook on d7.
We're on d7.
Knight on c6. Very nice, but the opponent is holding a little bit. The opponent is holding a little bit. Certainly it is. Bishop captures c4.
I saw that right away. Yeah. I was kind of hoping you would play that move thinking, oh, I have a fork, but yeah, you lose the other pawn. You don't have a fork with only one pawn, my friend.
And that should be it.
Yeah, it's game over.
I knew it that I could do it. And knight on d4 check.
Knight on d4 check?
If he takes, I take with the rook, of course. And I should be quite good at that position, yeah. Okay, king on d5.
King on d5?
Yeah. And at that point, that should be more than enough. I don't have the pin anymore. And I have the open file on f7. In the next one, rook on f7, unless he plays something crazy. Rook on f7. And I'm threatening.
Why didn't he? I don't get why he played that move.
I also don't know, but in the next one is coming rook on f1 if he allows, unless he tries to do something crazy. Rook on f1, bishop on c1, rook captures, king captures, knight on e2, and I'm in that thing. Yeah. Okay, and he resigned. Yes.
All right, so you want to do some puzzle rush, right?
Yes, let's try to do some puzzle rush. And
are we doing rush or are we doing survival?
I think maybe survival could be better, yeah.
Okay. All right. So it is black to move. That's. This is just. Isn't this just winning?
Okay. Frank, one thing you have to share screen.
Oh, you can't see?
Well, how could I?
Can you pull it up on the stream? Because the moment I go away from the stream, you know you're gonna disappear, right?
Okay. Then well, in the position that I have over there, in front of my eyes, because usually the stream is a little bit. Okay, but you did the right move over there. Well, that one is just a discover attack, yeah. And I don't know for how many seconds we're behind. Maybe it could be 5 or something like that. But it's okay. I mean, the first one's okay, and the other one's is only 5 seconds, so sure. Pretty good moves.
Well, no, the bishop is covering the final checkmate square, so. Well, no, this is a pretty big. I think I just take.
Just take. I think just taking the rook, yeah. I think, yeah, sort of we have to take it, right? Yeah. That one is a very old trick. Actually, a friend of mine did it in a tournament. Again, it's a 1700 player, and the player actually fell for it. Pretty weird, but yes, it did happen.
I believe it's this move.
Knight on d6, yeah.
It is knight on d6, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the follow-up.
Well, we're having a lot of things over there, but the move as free has to be working. But wait. Maybe knight captures on b7 is good enough? Is knight captures on b7 good enough? I don't think so. I really don't think so.
It was.
Yes, it is good enough. Yes, because after that the bishop would be hanging. Okay, this is just a classic endgame. Okay, I got it. Yeah, the queen on g5.
I think I just. No, it's a. I think I have to take it with the bishop. Shit.
Wait. What is the mating item here? I'm sorry, wait 1 second. Yeah, just h4. I don't know why. And rook mates. Yeah. Okay, the queen is king, so knight on c7 makes sense. And queen captures queen, and yeah. And I'm sorry if I'm a little bit distracted, but I'm talking to the guy that is doing my computer. That is doing my computer. What happened, Frank? Huh? How many mistakes you have over there? The rook captures knights. How many mistakes you are so far?
Just one.
Okay, wait. Yeah, that one has to be. And king on f2 maybe. And okay, h7. Yeah.
Oh shit!
What happened?
I knew that was wrong.
Oh, you already did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Rook on h1 seems like the move.
It does, right? It just...
Rook on h1. Rook on h1, queen on h3, followed by f6. It should win the game.
And then don't I just have...
f3.
But here, after f3, I think I have queen g4, right?
Queen on g4, king over there. Well, I think it is a move that you have to do, so yes.
Yeah.
Queen on g4, it is a move that yes, you have to make. Okay, already over, okay. Huh.
Ah! I lost that one.
Okay.
Let me see if I can share screens without you disappearing. Okay, I shared screens without you disappearing.
Okay, yes, because I'm talking like too late.
Yeah. All right, so let's do it again. And
It's still loaded though.
anybody, if
Okay.
you guys wanna play us, we're probably gonna be streaming for like another half an hour. So if you want to play us, let us know in chat, and FJM, our moderator, will tell you how to link in and play us. Isn't this just king b5?
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry I got distracted, but soon I'm gonna have the computer, so I'm just arranging the details. And I think I'm gonna get the new graphic card, yeah, the 3080. That I hope that with the new updates it gets fixed, because there has been some crashing problems, but it is when you force the card too much, I think. Yeah. Okay, queen on f4 seems like the move. Queen on f4. The king goes to
Queen
g1,
on f4s. White to move. This should be
the bishop. He's on a mate at f4, yeah. Bishop captures knights. Rook captures followed by queen check. I'm almost gonna sell a kidney for buying this computer.
Is it that much?
It is crazy much. It is crazy much. This on 2 plus 2 is
Isn't it
okay.
Does knight h6 look like it's the correct move to you? It looks right to me.
Wait.
Knight h6 looks really good.
Knight h6, he captures. Knight h6 seems good, you're right.
And I believe I capture first.
Wait!
Or is it... Oh, no. I gotta play here first.
Yeah.
And then take... Yeah, that's mate. I'm looking at tactics with taking a bishop here. I think taking a bishop is crushing, right?
You take the bishop. He does this. Do we have the mate though?
So queen takes. Then I have knight there. That's checkmate, right? No, he's got here. No, that's not mate.
Wait. Hold it a second. And the simple move, knight captures knight is not good enough?
Yeah, knight captures knight works. I think I was looking too deep into the position.
Oh, that knight on d3 seems like yes, a pretty interesting move. Pretty nice. Okay. Okay. Well, this one seems like queen on h8.
Queen
h4.
Ah, yes.
Oh, wait, no, h4, no, h4.
No, it's...
Queen on h4 mate.
Yeah, queen on h4 is mate.
I was starting to get worried. With that position. Aha! Very nice. I didn't see that the bishop was actually over there. Okay. Is this not a mating one though? I think this is a mating one. Yes, this is a mating one. Rook on d8.
Oh, yes.
Okay, he took that thing. Very nice that if the queen is trapped, very good how you see it that fast. If it's not... Oh, very nice. I didn't see that the queen was trapped that fast. Queen captures knight, right? Yeah. You have that in between. And I think that in between seems like a good move. Is there anything better? I don't think so. Yeah, take it.
No, it's not it.
Sometimes it was... Yeah, it was...
I gotta go... I'm gonna see that one. I gotta wait till I'm done.
Captures rook.
Yeah, isn't it just... Yeah, it's completely crushing. That was crushing.
That move I didn't understand. Rook captures rook, and queen on b4 with a win of a piece.
Queen on b4? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. The music just completely stopped. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Oh my god, apparently a Bemus computer, Frank, because I'm probably gonna get it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot wait to play that game of my childhood that it was Age of Empires. When they get the Age of Empires 3, I think one of the reasons why I love to read and story and that thing, it is because of Age of Empires 2. The story was so clear, everything was so fantastic. So
do I have queen h4 followed by bishop c5?
But it's a little bit slow, isn't it?
Or is it just bishop c5?
Bishop on c5 seems like a little bit of a better move, but black to move. I don't see it clear yet, so wait.
So here.
But
then I have queen h2.
But actually, maybe you're right at that position.
I think it's queen h4, bishop h2.
I do believe it, so yes, try to play queen on h4 first. It is the move
wow.
that for me at least makes sense. No?
No, wasn't it?
Wow, we're blind in this one. This one I think it is just... Wait, no. That one is not. I think it is queen and rook on g7.
Oh, crap.
No, rook on g7.
Yeah, I did the wrong one.
Yeah,
alright, so...
G7, bishop captures and queen on f7, followed by taking the rook and the bishop with mates.
Is there anybody in chat who wants to do a challenge game? Anybody in chat? I'm going back into live chess. If there's anybody who wants to play versus Santiago and I, just go ahead and send a challenge request now. We're more than happy to play anybody. Let's turn on that light.
So what do you get? Okay. No one wants to play over there?
Nobody yet.
Okay, let's try to do in the meanwhile one game.
Okay, 1 second. I just want to see if anybody sends in any requests before I jump into another game.
Because again, I think today I feel quite with the Fischer style on the F3, and F3 has to be the move. F3 has to
All
be
right,
the
so
move.
here's what I'm gonna do. I need to have a little bit of redemption myself. I'm gonna raise the time value to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna play a 10-minute game because I need to know that I could play a 10-minute game still.
What do you mean? That you're, I don't know, that you doubt what? That you cannot take the 10 minutes?
I'm just, oh, okay, we're going into a,
Into the normal French, well, the advanced French, in which case it was a little bit weird for the white pieces because of the light square bishop. But that light square bishop, many times you don't give that thing like that. Such. But that move c3, I think it is handy though, with the idea of, yes, of the idea of d4. Very interesting idea, Frank. Very interesting. And to continue with such a move, nice. Actually, if he takes, I do want to see how you can solve in that position. But I think you have played a very weird game in which, yeah, you end up, I think, even good, I have to say. Even very good. I think it was transposed to the normal French, and the capture, I think it was a move, a very interesting move, a fantastic move, honestly. Let's see if you can work yourself through. Let's see if you can work yourself through. Very wild and very good move, Frank. I hope he doesn't think that he has knight on e6, because if knight captures on e6, well, it's just simply a tactic that it is not gonna work. And he realized that, yes, essentially that tactic is not gonna work. I don't like that move because of the response of the opponent that is gonna be b4. And we didn't really do the best square. If we're gonna do the thing with the bishop, yeah, then bishop on e7 would have been the best. And of course, important thing to be careful. A little bit careful. Your opponent played well though. Knight captures on g7 seems like a pretty good move. And yes, over there you did make a little bit of a mistake in a better position. Still, I think there is some fire over there for the for your pieces. But that move, I don't know if bishop on h6 it's annoying you. He doesn't play. I think that is too passive. I think that is thoughtful, especially if you want to bring the queen to the fights. But I'm not convinced on giving that bishop for. And he didn't take it. That is risky, huh? That is really risky. Very good. I still think that the black pieces are superior. What's it gonna be? I think he might believe that the knight on g3 it's a pretty good defender, but believe it or not, I prefer knight on f3 than a knight on g3, at least for defensive purposes. At least for defensive purposes, I do prefer the bishop on f4. I'm sorry, the knight on g3. Jesus, what am I talking about over there? Bishop on f4, very sharp move. Bishop on f4, very sharp move. And I want to see in this position. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. I think, well, I'm not gonna say anything because I want you to do it, of course. But I think you had a better one. I think you had actually not a better one, a crushing one. It is the right one. Moment of tension over here. Frank is winning over there, but it has to make a choice. And that was not the choice. I think the move should have been queen on h4. Yes, because after that, yeah, that move queen on g5 was a bad move. And queen captures on f3 is just, it just has a lot of advantage. But yes, it is a shame. I think we had queen on h4, fantastic move over there with a crushing position. We take it. Our king seems a little bit unstable. That is something that's, I have to say that I don't like it. But yes, over there, it was nothing more than a tactical mistake with a winning position over there. Very sharp of your opponent, I think. Nice. Well, if he plays bishop on f6, I think it should be a better position for him. I wonder if you can still complicate things over there. That is a lot. That is sort of a risky move. And he has to pay some attention over there. He has to pay some attention over there. At that point, the important thing to remember: trade the pieces. Trade the pieces. Don't do something crazy. Just trade the pieces. I think his move was pretty good though. He's having a good thing over there. I don't think he's playing bad. But I still very interesting move. But that is a pretty interesting move. I mean, at least it is a good bluff. I don't think giving that thing like that. I know it was a little bit annoying, but well, over there, I think, yeah, we're making a lot of mistakes. Could be. Yeah, our queen on a8 has to finish the game.
Oh, yeah.
Queen on a8, it needs a crush over there. Important thing to say, Frank, over here in this game, when you had the advantage that you did have the advantage over there, it happened a big mistake that you make over there. And, well, I think the reason of that mistake is, well, really not reading the position. Probably all of the pieces were attacking h2. So, move that yes or yes we have to try to be seen. Knight captures h2, even bishop captures on h2, or my favorite move, queen on h4. Why? Because most of our pieces are really just doing that thing. Okay, play the last game, and I think we can call it a day, yeah?
Okay.
In this case, I'm gonna go. This time, it is my turn to play over there, and yes, I want to start with f3 against almost a 1600 player, and king on f2, of course. The old trick, and in this one, finally, I can be doing this thing, and they move g3. Yeah, the move has a practical reason. Bishop on g2 is coming, and sort of I'm creating a bunker over there, so sort of makes sense, and sort of it doesn't make sense as well. The good news, it is that, okay, he doesn't have the square control over there. d3, I think, is a little bit too passive, so I think d4 instead. And if he plays the move, wait, no.
Oh, you said d4. You said d4.
I was, but actually, you know what? I don't care because, yeah, bishop on g5. Bishop on g5, I'm thinking of a tactic motif over here. That is knight on g4 sharp move. Knight on g4 can prove to end the game. Oof, he saw it. Okay, I have to take it. Yes, I take it. It's okay. And at that point, I have some things to be paying attention. First, I don't want any pawn to fall, so I'm gonna play the move h3. I think I don't have the best position. And there is a move that certainly brings some uncomfortable to the position, that it's h5 crushing move. But in these moments, I can hold the position if I play like a guy. Like, okay, that was not the right move. It is too passive. And in this moment, I think it is key not to play that move because I don't want to trade the queens, or do I? I do not want to, because queen captures, knight captures, follow it. No, I'm kidding. No, it could be, but no. I do prefer... Wait. Oof. Definitely one of the toughest things to do in chess is to actually defend. Defend is very hard.
Yeah, defending is one of the hardest things that that's one of my biggest downfalls, is I don't know how to pop.
I'm gonna play the move e3 for sure. Any time of the day, I'm gonna play the move e3. The purpose of the move, I really don't understand the purpose of his move. The queen on h6. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Now I get it.
Yeah, he wants to play bishop takes.
Fortunately, I did pay attention to that thing.
I think you have to play bishop here.
Wait, leave the bishop on this. I'm not.
But he can play bishop takes on g4. It's a tactical motive because your rook's hanging.
No, because I have queen captures.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm gonna play the move king on g2. I am holding actually to the position. I just dropped the position. That is the word. I think I just did a terrible move that pretty much loses close to the... Oh, he doesn't see it. He could have taken the pawn. He could have taken e3. I have to be careful with that, and I'm gonna play the move queen on d2. No, yeah, queen on d2.
D2 or e2?
D2. D2 because my knight is coming to e2. I'm having some big problems doing this.
Knight e2?
No, I have to take it. Take it. And the knight is coming to e2.
He's going to be the one that solidifies the whole position.
I have a little bit of a problem with all these moves, honestly. But I don't know why I still feel that I can hold. I think you
have to go knight c3 here.
Knight on c3, I don't want that yet because of the move c6. And after c6, my knight, I don't know. But actually, I could play something.
What about
like
c4?
C4 is a move that I prefer, but actually, yes, maybe c4. Try to play c4 immediately. I do like c4 because I'm trying to play... I'm trying to have some sort of counterplay after that, so I'm
assuming this move's going to come now, but then that could be met with takes, and then knight to c3.
That it would be better. Capture?
And then knight c3.
And knight on c3. And let's see if I can bluff him a little bit.
So he's going to go here.
I should be worse in this position, of course, but I'm trying to bluff a little bit. I'm trying to bluff him. And knight on f4. I'm kidding. And knight on f4, yeah.
Knight on f4? You sure?
I'm sure. I see that it's a fantastic move. One of the best moves that I've ever seen. Yeah.
I don't think that's a good move. You're going to take with the e-pawn, aren't you?
I'm going to take with the e-pawn, yeah. Well, I did want to get rid of something like that, so... That was his good bishop. So, yeah. I don't see why not. I'm holding this position. Is there some... Well, that thing actually might cover the square. So I'm gonna play bishop on b5.
Bishop on b5?
Just releasing the last thing.
Questioning the knight. So the good thing is, if he decides to double and saying, well, this covers, takes, and then you have knight takes with the discovered attack.
And also I have, if it's needed, the rook on f1. Only if it's needed, of course, but rook on f1 could be, for example, if he doubles, I'm actually just thinking rook on f1. He didn't. Okay, that is sort of a Maybe a good news for me. His knight is not doing anything, but I think I should stop that.
What about knight d1 to knight e3?
Actually, that is a plan that sort of I do like. But no, but not yet. I have to be really careful about the doubling. So rook on a to f1. Yeah, I'm actually really concerned about exactly that type of move. So now I think I can do it now. So yes, rook and knight on d1. Now I think I can do it. Because if it takes, okay, I take. And if it takes again, I take. With a sort of an okay position. Maybe the knight is not coming there. And that is not a joke. Maybe the knight is... Bishop captures, of course. Now I wonder if I'm gonna do that. Wait, please. I mean, what happened is that he can take, and I don't like the position. I don't think it is worth it. Yes, I don't think it is worth it to do that, because I feel afraid. Because I feel a little bit afraid. So instead of that, I'm gonna play the move queen on e3. Yes. I know it might feel like a dummy move, but knight on c3, actually I want the knight back where it was. No! Jesus, I just see knight on f2 as a better move. Jesus! Okay. No, I'm kidding. What the hell am I talking about?
No, because if he goes back, you just push the pawn.
I can push the pawn. Push the pawn, yeah. I'm actually having some counterplay. Yeah? I'm actually having some sort of counterplay.
And then you have knight takes pawn.
That is the question. Do I take it with the pawn or do I take it with the queen? I think with the knights.
I think with the knight, because you get actually.
Both of them seems pretty juicy, but I'm gonna say in this case, with the knights.
So you know this move is coming.
No,
well, no. Then you have knight takes with check.
Exactly. So not really, and he does have to choose where to go.
If he goes there, the pawn covers there.
I think he has to go to b6, perhaps. Maybe to b6.
B6, I think you can follow with f2, followed by f1.
And I do like that thing, yeah. But honestly, I like my odds. A rook on f2 seems like the move, yeah. I know that rook on...
Come on, push the a pawn. Hang your rook.
Yeah, no, I think rook on e8 is coming, but I'm not keen on anything, so I think I should be okay as long as I move the queen fast enough. So queen on d4 immediately. Let's not bother with a dummy pin. Let's not bother for that. And actually, the queen over there sort of makes a lot of sense because I think it is the perfect queen. That is super queen.
You're watching over this. You're attacking here.
I also get rid of the weakness that I had over there. The pawn doesn't feel that it's weak. So, yeah, why not?
I think this is an extremely strong position. What do you guys think? I think this is I think this is super powerful for Santiago here.
And unbelievable what you can get from the F3. I mean, F3 is definitely an opening to consider. That is exactly what I was sort of hoping for. That knight over there seems juicy, but I do wonder what is the best square for that thingy.
What about knight to c5?
I'm trying to choose which one better and why. Which one is better and why? I think on c5. I'm gonna do it on no, wait.
Nope, too late.
I'm not gonna wait anymore then. Yes. Well, in the worst case, I had knight on e6, and I should give the pawn back, but I think it should be okay.
So the reason why I like knight to c5 here is because if he decided to play bishop there, he can't anymore.
Sort of makes sense.
And this knight is kind of a superpower because he really can't be questioned right now.
Actually, that is true.
You can't go here because this pawn is covering. He can't be bothered by the light square bishop because he's on a dark square, so... you also have options of pushing and then pushing.
I do have that option, but I I sort of want to leave the king alone over there where he is. I do have the push. I do have the push. And I do wonder if the push is good enough.
So if you go
No.
G4 here, he's probably
No,
gonna have
queen captures on. Yeah, queen captures on c5.
queen captures on C4 or
On c4, on c4. Yes, I'm sorry, c4. Let's just ask him what is he gonna do. Are you gonna do something with the?
Wow.
Okay, take it.
What's the point of that?
Well, he wants to play bishop on e4 check. I don't see a lot of the reasoning behind that, but he does want to play that thing. And king on h2. Oh my god, actually it proved to be a very good move. Wait. Actually it proved to be a fantastic move. I didn't really consider that thing. That is true.
I actually think you have king G1 followed by, because then you have counterplay.
Try to play the move rook on h2. Just to see what is he gonna do. Oh shoot. No, I didn't see that. Oh my god. Well, I have to play it, yeah? I have to take it. Oh my god! He got me. He got me with a fantastic sacrifice over there. He got me very, very nice. Yeah, try to cover with the rook. I'm gonna lose that game. Maybe rook on e2. I mean, I'm fairly toast. And rook on d2. What a fantastic sacrifice over there. He saw it so fast. That one.
Wow, yeah, that was almost like a computer type sacrifice.
Very nice sacrifice over there. I have to say that. And he did it super fast, right? Very nice. Actually try to play the move. Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yes, very good game. Very good game.
That was a good game.
So
I just want to run the analysis on that really quick because that was a good game.
I think I really miscalculated all the activity that I shouldn't have taken the rook for sure. Shouldn't have taken, I'm sorry, the bishop. But it was a pretty good thing.
You know what it is? It's that F3 King F2 thing that probably caused you to lose.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm playing for fun on those games, but I have to say that sacrifice was pretty.
So the moment you're in this position, you're already down 1.85.
No, it is a little bit weird, but continue. Yeah. That guy definitely got me over there. I think he did see a very good tactic over there. I knew that move of mine was a mistake, but I'm completely still. I want to pass just to the part of the sacrifice because geez, it was certainly a good sacrifice. I was so winning over there.
Wow, it's the best move in the position.
Very nice. Yes, I think I shouldn't have taken the rook. I mean, I had to play king on h2 and not taking his rook back. I have to say that he makes a. I don't know if it worked for him as a charm. I mean, if it was just a.
Yeah, this would have been a lot better.
Something a little bit lucky, but I didn't fully calculate, of course, that line of the. That one was a pretty good.
So what does it want here? Does it want queen takes? Yeah, it still wants queen takes c5. And then it's probably still going to call... Oh no, this doesn't... I don't think this works anymore, does it?
What happened is that it is sort of the same line, but not over there because I have to be defending h3. I think the big mistake that I did was to take the rook on h1.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have taken the rook. And I have to say that I underestimate a little bit the opponent, but okay, those are things.
Yeah, definitely.
Those are things that happen sometimes, of course. Yeah, this.
Definitely.
So, Okay, Frank. So then what? Let's see it.
So
Let's do it.
yeah, so you're gonna be logging off tonight. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. So I'm gonna switch to the me only camera. Santiago will be back tomorrow. I believe I'm gonna start right around 11 a.m. So it'll be 10 a.m. His time. So he'll be back tomorrow morning and or tomorrow early afternoon, and we're gonna do a lot of viewer things. Try to come in when he's here also. Show the support. If you guys aren't following already, give us a follow. So
Give us a
Santiago.
follow, please. Okay, Frank. See you then tomorrow. Okay.
All right, buddy. Have a good night.
Okay. See you then. Bye bye.
Bye. All right. So yeah, I'll play a couple more games. So we'll do a couple more games. All right. Is he gonna make a move? All right. So let's go with. I'm gonna play. Let's play the Sicilian. Yeah, we'll play. I think this position is okay for black. Shit, I missed that tactic. Oh wow, yeah, that's completely crushing. Yeah, that was a bad game. I haven't played the Sicilian in a very long time. It's probably been close to, I want to say like 5 months, 6 months since I played the Sicilian. I don't know the correct lines. I learned how to play the Sicilian just by watching Jerry from Chess Network. Well, that's a very weird move. I can't say I've ever seen that move before. Yeah, that's definitely a weird one. playing a very self-destructive person right now. Yeah, so this game is already over. Let's just give checkmate now. Yeah, so it's mate next. Good game. That was actually a good game for me. Not for him, but for me it was a good game. Let's do another one. That was a quick one. So we're gonna play the French defense. So I like this variation because I know it does trade the queens, but it gives me two really strong bishops. Never understood those one move threats, because they die really quickly. Because now he's got to run all the way back. Yeah, so.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness.
So I do want to stop knight there. I don't want knight going to g4 here. Knight g4 seems like it's going to be a bothersome to move. Yeah, so I don't think he can really protect.
We got no relation.
I'd love to see bishop here, but of course, can never happen. That's a blunder. Unfortunately, because both of my knights are covering this square, so he can take back, but I'm getting the piece right back. Yeah, so that was a big blunder on his end. What do you guys want to do? I don't know what you guys want to play. What do you guys want to play? Let's get some talking in chat. Do you guys want to do viewer challenges? Do you guys want to do puzzle rush? Do you want to do a puzzle battle? Do you want to play something else completely different? It's up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do. This is your world. I just live in it.
Way too complicated.
can't forget about your knight, man. You just blocked your only defender. Yeah, I'm up a piece and I'm about to trade queens, so this is a winning position for me. Yeah, he's trying to complicate the position, but it's not doing much. Oh, it did. You got the piece back. Yeah, his bishop is almost unbearable in this position. I don't know what to do with it. Trying to figure out a good move here. Well, that hangs a bishop, so thank you.
It's YouTube Music. Download the app today and get a trial of Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply.
Oh, I am logged into the wrong one, so let's go log into the right one so we don't get any more. There we go. Now we won't get any more ads. Assuming he's gonna play this move. There we go. That's all I wanted. I just didn't want the rook to be able to swing over to the A file and attack this A pawn. So I probably want to play E8. Yeah, I'm gonna play rook E8 followed by this is stopping the king from infiltrating. Can't come here, can't go there. So now I probably want to play rook to D4. I'm up materials, so
What they talk about in movies.
So I have the king cut off. The king can't get to the d file, which is great. So these pawns are gonna prove to be really annoying very quick. Again, the king can't infiltrate, can't attack my rook. So I think this is, yeah, I think this is completely winning. Oh no, this I can't do. Let's just do this. So the good thing is that this bishop covers the A crowning square, so I think I should be okay there. Yeah, so let's push the king. Now I want this pawn to run. I assume he's gonna play rook back. Yep. Now I'm stopping the king from getting back. So I think this is a completely winning position for me. This rook really, it can't move anywhere. This rook is completely hindered by this pawn.
Stop this conversation.
Now I'm looking at king here, followed by... Yeah, so this should be completely winning in this position, I think. There's no way to really stop that pawn. And once a queen's on board, that should be really it. I mean, there shouldn't be much he could do. So I feel kind of comfortable in this position. I can just move back. He's protected now, so I don't really have to worry about him. You can trade the rooks if you want, but all you're doing is you're simplifying in a position where I have a pawn on the 6th rank. Yeah, so this isn't a good idea on his behalf, because now I have this, and yeah, this pawn is gonna run super fast. So again, rook here, you can't do it because this bishop is covering that square, so as much as you want to throw a check in, he's probably going to move forward to give the check. But after I play this, it should be pretty decisive. King will run over, hide behind his pawns. Nightbot's working. Yeah, so unfortunately you could throw a check in there, but it does nothing because after I queen, yeah. This is the only pawn I really worry about in a position. So pretty soon I'm going to play here, bishop here, attack the base point. All these pawns will fall soon enough. Let's do this. Make sure that the king's cut off. The king can't move forward at all. so fortunately all I need is a... Yeah, so in this position, they'll fall. I'll take, yeah, I'll end up taking, and you're in a mating net already, so. Mate next. Good game. Yeah, that was a good game. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do to get away from that mate. Yeah, so I think I'm going to call it for the night, but again, we're going to be live tomorrow. We're going to be doing a bunch of different things. I know we want to get viewer battles in. We want to do a lot of stuff with you guys. Come in, you know, hang out with us, do what you can. I know there's a lot of other streamers out there. We're brand new on the table. We want to be a part of this with you. This is your world. We just live in it, you know, so try to help us out. Come in, hang out with us. We'll do song requests. We'll do whatever we got to do to make sure you guys are happy. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. And thank you guys for coming by. Bye.